What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a woodworking business that is worth selling one day that somebody would want to buy. Let's dive in. All right, well, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast as well. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that's a little bit different, a little bit more unique than what we normally do. We typically talk about how to run a business, but we're going to talk about the idea of selling a business inside of today's video. And a lot of people, when they start their woodworking business, they don't have any intentions of selling it. They're passionate about woodworking, and that is great. And if you never sell it, you run it effectively and efficiently until the day that you die, kudos to you. You know, it's something that could be passed on to your kids one day if they wanted to run it. But the reality is that a lot of times seasons just change, right? You transition in life from one thing to the next, and the thing that you fell in love with 10 years ago, that maybe there's an opportunity to transition out of that thing. And so in today's video, I want to essentially teach you how to build something that has some enterprise value that can be sold. Based on the data, what we find is that around 80% of businesses that are trying to be sold can't be sold. And so they don't have enough value that anybody would want to buy them. And the reality is that a lot of people don't want to have to go buy jobs. So you have to build a business that isn't just another job for somebody, but that has some predictability to it, that produces some cash flow. And so I want to talk to you through a few ideas that you need to make sure that you have these things in order to build a business that's worth selling one day. In our industry, in the woodworking industry, cabinetry, custom furniture, whatever it might be, the more profit that you do, the bigger the multiplier is typically. But let's say that you build a business that's doing $1 million a year in revenue, netting $200,000 each year on that. Well, generally speaking, based on the assets in the business and some different things, you can sell that business for around 2.5 to 3.5 times whatever the net profits are each year. Let's say that you had a business that you're netting $150,000 a year. You could sell that business for $450,000. Then once you take that money, if you invest it in the right places, it can really set you up for further success. And so that's kind of the idea around how you sell, what the numbers look like when you sell. But in order to sell, you need to have some things established. And so you'll typically get around 2.5 to 3.5 times the net profit if you have some of these things established. So number one, you have predictable marketing strategies with predictable income inside of the business. People like to buy certainty. If you don't know where the next dollar is coming from, they're not going to know where the next dollar is coming from either. And that is not something that people typically want to purchase. They want to be able to buy something that has some predictable marketing strategies to predictably generate clients and leads and sales inside of your business. So number two, the second thing that they want to buy are tangible assets. They want to buy things that have actual assets in them. So tools, equipment, vehicles, real estate. There needs to be some assets that come with the sale of the business. Number three is that you need to have a team. You can't really build a big business as a one-man show, and people don't want to buy that. They want to buy an organization that has a team that flows and works together well. And so if you are wanting to build something worth selling, you need to have a team, right? If you want to build something worth selling, you need to have multiple people that are helping you operate this ship, okay? Lastly, you just need to know that people don't want to buy a job. So if you are actively working hard inside of your business, people typically don't want to buy that. What you should do is you should figure out how to continue to grow your business to where you could replace yourself. And let's say even if you're making less money at the end of the year, you still have relatively passive income, that you're not in the shop grinding it out every day. And so this is absolutely mission critical if you're trying to build a business that's worth selling. So if you have any questions about this, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. But if you're also trying to get started, you're trying to get some traction on starting your business, be sure to check out our Handmade Business Secrets ebook in the description below. It's completely free to you. You can download that and check that out. If you're trying to scale your operation, be sure to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program in the link below as well. I'd love to hop on a call with you, see if we can help you scale to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month inside of your business. So with that being said, guys, love you all. If this video helped you, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.